Yeah, what we are discussing. So we are trying to working with JavaScript and jQuery both. Okay, so both are also combinedly you can able to work with. That is not an issue. And let me try to give more properties from CSS. Suppose I want to change color, I want to change background color, I want to change font style. Okay, so how to work with multiple CSS properties at the same time. Let me go with the new program and keep here and save it as change multiple CSS. jQuery change CSS multiple properties. Multiple properties. Okay, .html. I want to go for the program name like this. jQuery change CSS multiple .html. Okay, so here now tell me. Okay, anyway, I'm not using JavaScript. I'm just giving the reference of JavaScript here like this. Okay. Come to the jQuery. I want to change the property CSS. So how to work with that? One property, okay, fine. I can do the CSS property for that. CSS method for that. HTML is changing, okay, fine. And CSS is changing, that is fine. But I want to apply the one more property called dot CSS. Okay, I want to do the font style italic. Font hyphen style italic. Okay. Now, these two properties will work or not. See, I'm writing a method called CSS for 2 times. The first time when I'm writing the .css property, I'm giving color and red. And again, I'm writing CSS method. In this time CSS method, I'm writing 2 parameters, font hyphen style and italic. This will work or not? Let me check. Is it working? Is it working?
Yes, sir.
Yes, but in the JavaScript, how you want to write a font property like document dot get elements by tag name of the tag is h1 of 0 dot style dot. So here camel case we need to use. Please try to observe. In JavaScript font style, if you want to change, you need to give a camel case, right? Font style is equal to italic. Why camel case here is there dot style dot font style. Font style is a property for the style. Font style is the property for the style. That is the why reason we should be providing italic. Suppose I'm quitting the jQuery. I'm working with the JavaScript. So from the JavaScript, I'm changing the font style. Is it working or not? Let me check it out. Font style property from JavaScript I'm talking about now. Yeah, font style property from JavaScript it is working. .html property is not working. .css .css of color is not giving. Only font style I'm trying to give. Yes, font style is working fine. Font style is working fine. Sir, from if you want to go for the JavaScript, that is camel case. The property font hyphen style converted to camel case property. But in jQuery, no need to change to camel case. In jQuery, no need to change to camel case. Directly you can write CSS property. What is the CSS property we have? What is the CSS property we have to change font style? Font hyphen style. Am I right? Am I right? Font hyphen style is the property of CSS. Font style with S capital is JavaScript method. But now we are in jQuery. In jQuery, most of the properties from CSS. All properties from CSS. Now, as usual, how we are writing a property in CSS in the same way we have to write. Okay, so instead of writing this one, you can do in one more way. See, here I am writing property CSS 2 times. I am repeating the CSS property, right? I am repeating CSS property in the 2 lines. Same 2 times. Instead of repeat CSS property or method one more time, you can go for object. You can go for object. So in object, you can give color colon red, comma font hyphen style colon Italic. You know object, na? You know our JavaScript object, na?
Yes, sir.
Okay. How JavaScript object will be with curly braces open and curly braces closed. So object is collection of keys and values pairs. Key value pairs. Now here key is the CSS property, value is the red. Red is the value of the color. Italic is the value of the font style. I am actually writing multiple properties at the same time with object. That object actually included with the CSS method. Okay, let me check this will work or not. Okay, this is the one way to write your multiple properties, and this is the shortcut way and simple way to write the multiple properties. Yes, both will work, no problem, sir. Both will work, no problem. So now you can check it out. That property will work. Yes, working. Working or not? Color changed and font style got.
Yes, sir.
Color changed and font style got changed. Yes, I can able to give the one more property also. I want to give the one more property like text align. Okay. Text align. Colon center. Text align colon center. Now text align is working or not. Let me check the text alignment is working. Alignment center. Is it working? I want to change the background color also. I want to change the background color. So background color. Background hyphen color colon. Yes, I want to go with the light blue color background. I want to go with the light blue color background. So is it work? Is it work or not? Light blue color background. Yes, it is working fine. Is it clear how you work with CSS in jQuery, or how you can work with style changing in jQuery? How you are working with HTML content changing in jQuery? Okay, let me try to access class. Access class. Access class. Dot HTML. jQuery access class. jQuery access class. Dot HTML. Now tell me how to access class. Can I paste the same program here? Copy this. Control C. Control V. Okay. Now this time, this is having a class. Class called Apple. What is the name of the class over there?
Apple.
Dot Apple. Dot Apple. In CSS. In CSS selectors, we have class selector. In CSS, I'm talking about. In CSS, we have a selector called class selector. How CSS class selector is working? With dot accessibility. In the same way, here also we will be having a dot accessibility. You have a class, you can able to access the class called Apple with a $@ Apple. But dot Apple should be available in single quotes or double quotes. Now, dot HTML is work or not. And the same time, I want to change the CSS also. Change CSS and provide a color. Colon. Now right click on this, open it. Now can you see color changed? Color changed and HTML also changed. Color changed, HTML also changed. So why this view is what happened to the view? So the where is the problem? Okay, full screen, F11. Now, this is working or not? Class access. Okay, let me go with ID access. ID. How CSS ID accessible? How in CSS ID is accessible?
Hash.
Hash. Okay. ID. jQuery. ID. Access. Dot HTML. Okay, so let's go for the ID. For this H1, I'm trying to giving the ID called apple. Okay, so this time it is ID. For ID, hash dot HTML. See, mostly preferable one is ID accessibility in JavaScript and jQuery. No classes, no tags. The best accessibility is ID accessibility. Okay, so let me launch this one. Yeah, Srinivas, I got Srinivas. It may show to you it is working fine. Yes or no? Text align, comma, center, comma, color. Look. Now right click on this, open in browser. What happened? Why color not working? Alignment is working fine. Why color is not working? What is the problem? Okay, okay. When you are writing multiple properties, we need to take an object. Huh? Yes or no? When you take object, you
Yes,
need to
sir.
give the key value. Okay. Now we have text align center and color will be blue. Now both will work now. Can you see this? See, this is ID accessibility. You can access ID, you can access class, you can access tag name. Everything is going to be working fine. Now, Srinivas, we got this. We got a Srinivas. That is not an issue. Okay. So this is a jQuery. How jQuery is accessing classes, IDs, and multiple things and all. Okay, so now you can go with events in coming class. We write multiple events like click event, how double click event. There are different kind of events we have in jQuery, and we will do all events, and we will do one simple application, a calculator application also. Calculator application also using by jQuery. Then after we go with animations in jQuery. There are multiple animations, predefined animation methods are there. We try to work on animations in jQuery, and jQuery will take maximum tomorrow. I will close jQuery. Okay, so every even advanced HTML will take 1 day, advanced CSS will take 1 day, and Bootstrap will take 2 days, and jQuery will take 1 day. I will try to explain all the key concepts. These are basically small things. You can try to do practice well.
Sir,
Yes, please.
Sir, our course is still React.js.